Hello, today's video brings me to Boswell Road and we're going to be telling the tale of the ghost dog of Ward 9 at St Columba's Hospice. So visitors to the hospice would often report a small dog running around Ward 9. Now when they would bring this to the attention of the staff would investigate, but no dog was ever found. It simply vanished without a trace, only to appear again and again, time after time. Staff became so used to the reported sightings that they stopped paying them any attention, choosing instead to humour any witnesses by saying things like, "Oh, he must have run out when I wasn't looking." In 2012, the lodge was partially demolished and rebuilt, and it was during these works when builders found a small shoebox hidden away near Ward number 9. Inside that box, they found the remains of a small animal, the bones of a small dog. And here we are at Challenger Lodge, St Columba's Hospice, where the ghost dog of Ward 9 roamed. So we'll take a quick walk down here, I think, and I'll fill you in with the rest of the story, because there's more to say. There is some speculation as to the identity of the dog, which we'll go through that as well. Yes, a former nurse discovered a video on the National Library of Scotland's archives that showed the chief of police visiting the lodge at a time when it was a home for children with disabilities, and he brought a small dog with him. Now the video is silent, but it suggests that he is donating the dog to the lodge, as he's seen at the end of the video walking away, and the dog is being taken inside by the matron, if you like, the head nurse. Now, that small dog just so happens to be the canine actor from the Disney 1961 movie, Greyfriars Bobby. Yes. So could it be that the dog that played Greyfriars Bobby in the Disney film is the ghost dog of Ward number 9? So we do know that the dog that played Greyfriars Bobby was indeed gifted to the chief of police when filming ended. However, we also know that he then gifted the dog to one of his chief inspectors who had a family, and that Bobby died in 1974 and was buried in a private garden in Dolphinton. Now, a few years ago in Dolphinton, they were planning to build on the site where Bobby was buried, and they actually halted work until they located him exactly and exhumed him and moved him to somewhere where he wouldn't be lost. Now he is currently on display, or his ashes are on display in Greyfriars Kirk. With all that information that we know, I think it's safe to say that we can rule out Bobby being the ghost dog of Ward number 9. However, whose bones were they? Is it just a massive coincidence? Maybe there were two dogs. Maybe the chief of police did donate one of them to the lodge. They looked like Bobby, but it wasn't really him. Who knows? Anyway, that's been the story of the ghost dog of Challenger Lodge and Ward number 9. I'll leave it up to you to make your own decisions on what happened. Is the ghost dog Bobby? Who knows?